What's good, y'all? And welcome to my movie review of Baby Driver. Yes, I finally got I'm sorry, finally reviewing it. Just got trained back from the gym not too long ago. I know I said I was going to do this, going to review this movie like last week along with Despicable Me 3, which we couldn't do it last week because my parents had fun time to take me to the theater. So yeah, but do still expect to review a bit of Despicable Me 3 maybe next week or the week after that. And I also got a couple of announcements I want to make, but I'll do that after I'm done with this review. Okay, guys, so Baby Driver. This movie was fucking amazing. So let's talk about it. The plot of Baby Driver is pretty much our main character, Baby, is a getaway driver for Kevin Spacey's character. He got himself into debt when he was a kid, and now he's trying to pay off the debt. Then he meets a girl, and shit goes down. That's pretty much the basic summary of this movie. And oh my god, this movie was real. This movie is fucking amazing. No, I want to tell you guys a quick story real quick. When I first heard of this movie, it was when we went to Cinemark. It's when we went to see Alien Covenant. And I believe either I saw a poster of it before we got to the theater, or I saw it during the first look. Well, it was one of those two. I think I saw a poster of it, or a poster of Baby Driver, or one of, you know how AMC Cinemark has this first look where they tell you a bunch of they give you a bunch of trailers, interviews and such on what's going down in entertainment, like TV shows and shit. And at first I was like, Baby Driver, what the fuck is that? Is that like a baby that's a driver? And then I saw a trailer, I was like, oh, this movie looks really good. And then I was shocked when I found out that this movie had 100% on Rotten Tomatoes, which it's not saying that anymore. It's now it's at 96%. But I was trying, it was like 100 on Rotten Tomatoes. So let's talk about the cast. Baby Driver, Baby himself, played by Anleed Elgort. I think I butchered his name, but yeah, he plays Baby. Jamie Foxx as Bats. John Hamm as Buddy. And Kevin Spacey as Doc. All fantastic. But I think Jamie Foxx probably stole the show. All the scenes were amazing, and this movie was also really funny as well. Yeah, especially in the beginning part, the car chases with Jamie Foxx is when Baby's like, oh, wait, hold up, I gotta restart the song. And also when Jamie Foxx is telling that one guy about he got the wrong match that was in the trailers. As well as a couple other scenes. It's not as funny as I supposed to say Hot Fuzz, where I was pretty much just dying of laughter, but I don't think but this movie's not a comedy, but yeah. And yeah, the movie was really funny. And you can tell this was directed by Edgar Wright. This has this distinct style. The movie's fast-paced. This movie, the excellent direction, cinematography, and the car chases. Oh my god, the car chases in the first act are fucking amazing. I absolutely love the car chases scenes. They were so good. Especially if one trailer where he's driving, he hits the brakes, and he goes through this little part where a truck's parked, and he just goes right there without hitting anything. Excellent, amazing. I fucking love this movie. So yeah, the car chases were amazing. Everything was. I don't know if they were much. I don't think it looks all practical. I think they use a little bit of CGI here and there, but a majority of the movie's practical. The car chase done where everything's in frame. And I love that one on foot chase they had on there in the movie. That was also really good. Okay, now what else can I talk about? I guess we can talk about the cast a little bit more. Baby, the guy, Anleed Elgort, who plays Baby, I probably butchered his name again, he did a really fantastic job. Granted, Baby is a little cliche, the strong side, he doesn't really talk that much. But he still did a really fantastic job. And one fact I liked that he actually added, because if you guys know in the trailers, they told us that Baby has, is partially deaf, or he has some part because he was in a car accident when he was a little kid. So listens to music to drown out the noise. I like when he doesn't have his earbuds in a couple scenes. You can actually hear the ringing. The movie actually plays the ringing that you hear in your ears. A nice little touch there. I liked, as well as now my only real flaw with this movie is probably the second act with the romance between Baby and what's that chick's name? Deborah. Yeah, I mean the romance still was really good, but it definitely slowed the movie down a bit. But then in the third act, where it really picks up when shit goes down, it really ramps up and it's really amazing. Also James Cass Buddy, oh my god, he did a fantastic job as well. He was especially in the third act as well. He did fine. But Jamie Foxx's Bats, oh my god, the dude, he stole every scene he was in. I loved him in this movie. I loved him. And Kevin Spacey is Kevin Spacey. I don't think you need to explain to me to tell you how great his performance is. It's Kevin Spacey. We all know how good he is. So yeah, and Yeah, that's my only real fault. It kind of the movie slowed down a little bit for the second half. The romance though, but it did kind of. I mean, I was invested, but it was still kind of like. I mean, you could have taken it out, and it probably would have been better for it. But the romance itself was still pretty good. I enjoyed it. Had some nice chemistry, but yeah, it did slow the movie a little. It did slow it down a little bit, but then the third act really ramps it up. So yeah. And what else? Yeah, it's like really my only real flaw with this movie is, the romance, which I mean, it kind of, but it's really just the second act. It slows down a little too long for my taste, but it does ramp up in the third act, which was, oh my god, that third act was amazing. In the first act, the car chases, everything about the movie is amazing. So I'm going to give this movie a 10 out of 10. I highly recommend you go see if you were an Edgar Wright fan, you loved Hot Fuzz, you loved Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, you loved all those other movies. I'd recommend it if you haven't already seen it. Hell, if you love heists, bank robbery movies, go watch this movie. I don't care. Just watch me, support it. I love this movie. I really hope this gets nominated for Best Picture because this movie was fucking phenomenal. So yeah, 10 out of 10, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like if you did. Subscribe if you're new. And as always, come back for more. See you guys next time. Now, on to those announcements. So if you don't really care about my announcement I have to say, you can click off now. So let's talk. Okay, guys, now... Well, I do still plan on reviewing, Spider-Man 3, like I just said earlier, beginning of the review. But I also want to tell you guys some other things. As you guys know, D23 is going down this weekend, which for you guys that don't know, it's pretty much like Disney's E3, I guess, or their Comic-Con, where they have like their own press conference, and they're going to talk about what they're going to plan on doing. Like, they're probably going to show off new Pixar movies, new movies Disney's working on, as well. They're going to be showing off Kingdom Hearts 3, Star Wars Battlefront 2, probably also The Last Jedi, as well as Spider-Man PS4. Now, I do plan on reacting to either the whole press conference itself, or maybe just the trailers. The next, Kingdom Hearts, Spider-Man PS4, Battlefront 2, as well as Star Wars The Last Jedi. But you'll probably won't see it until like Sunday or maybe even Monday, because on Saturday we are going to go out to watch War for the Planet of the Apes. And so yeah, it's been weird. Then we're also, but it's probably gonna be like either really late on Saturday or probably on Sunday, or probably Sunday morning, because we are also going to be heading to Barnes and Nobles a little bit later while we're out there, because Viz had a sale going on. Get two manga, get the third free. Well, granted, the sale's not going on anymore, but we're still going to go check out Barnes and Nobles, and I'm going to try to see how many manga files I can squeeze out of my mom. So yeah, guys, expect also a manga pickups video sometime this weekend, as well as a review for War of the Planet of the Apes, which I'm really hyped for. And I got a little story to tell you about my dad's history of Planet of the Apes. So yeah, guys, that's all I gotta say. Reaction to D23, either to the whole thing, the whole press conference or whatever, or just the trailers they released. War for the Planet of the Apes review next week, as well as, a new manga pickups video. So yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and as always, see you guys next time. Also, guys, what I forgot to mention, I didn't even buy on top of this, the soundtrack for this movie. The soundtrack was amazing. I absolutely love the soundtrack, and I like that every song that they play in this movie has a purpose. It all has a purpose. Like when he's like, doing the car chases, everything is like they have the perfect song for it, and he goes with the beat. While he's doing while he's doing the car chases, while he's doing getaways. I love how every song they play in this movie does have a purpose in the movie. It's not just background noise. They all have